Okay, so this is Hytale, and if you've been playing the game for a while, you'll know that this specific room is basically this little spawn area that you get into, and if you read the title of the video, you'll know that it's not going to stay this sort of run-down look that it has now. But in order for us to actually be able to make any changes, we're going to need to collect some wood. Okay, now with the wood collected, we're gonna need to set up a little bit of a base of operations to get our, first workstations down. And you know what, I actually don't want to start it in here because I want to actually put stuff in here once I have it fully built. So we're gonna start a little base of operations outside.
A few moments later.
Okay, now that that's done, I guess that we might as well just do a little bit of, classic Hytale stuff like exploring that forgotten temple, and then, yeah, I'll just pop back in whenever it's time to start building this base. So, yeah, time skip in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now it's time for the part that you actually clicked on this video for, which is for, actually making this starter space into a really nice looking base. So, first we're gonna have to do a whole lot of teardown. Yeah, might as well get started. Okay, so now that the teardown's completed, we're gonna need to go get a builder's workbench so that we can, actually start building the base, because you can't have a base if you just tear down walls. You have to actually build some stuff in there. So, yeah. Okay, so now that we have the builder's workbench, we can make the planks that we need, because I'm trying to do a sort of oak planks and stone brick sort of mix of building blocks, because that's just the sort of vibe that I'm going for with this base. And of course that means we're also going to need to make the stone bricks, because it's planks and stone bricks. And then, so yeah, let's just go in there and get her done. So the first area that we're going to need to convert is the entrance, because, I mean, the entrance is first, so yeah. So this is what it looks like before, and this is what it looks like after. Anyways, there's like a lot left to go. As you can see, we still have these other walls, this whole other area back here. So yeah, there's still a lot left to go, but I really like this entrance that I've done. It's kind of like fitting the sort of like medieval castle vibe, which is what also the front outside kind of reminds me of. Like if you look out here, you see there's like these pillars and this stone work, or like quartzite I think is what it is. So actually I'm gonna convert this one, this like this front part now, to match that sort of stone and plank thing I was doing. So yeah, I say let's get that done. Okay, so I messed up. I didn't realize that I wasn't recording whenever when I did that whole outside and did this whole floor right here, and also did a bit more stone detailing with the hammer. I don't know how I didn't realize that, like, I wasn't recording. It's very much my bad, sorry to you guys. So I'll just put up some pictures of what the outside looks like, and we can just move on to this next part, which is this little sort of stage-like thing in the front. So we're gonna start off placing some stairs in front, and then we're gonna, oh my gosh, we're gonna place some stairs in front and then change that part over there to like an oak plank thing instead of the cobble and smooth stone that's there currently. And before we actually do that though, I do want to work on the walls next to it first. You see these like sort of broken looking wall things currently. Of course they're not going to be broken once I'm done with them. So yeah, let's move on to that, and then we can get to the actual floor of that stage. Okay, so after I finished that little section of wall next to the stage, I was like, wait, why would I just jump from wall to stage, like, instead of just doing all the walls done now? So that's what I'm doing. And since you probably don't want to watch a sped up version of me placing and breaking a bunch of blocks, because there's actually a lot of blocks, for each of these walls, we're just gonna transition over to what it looked like after I did that in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so actually, as I'm looking at this like last wall that I need to do, I don't really want to do it. I more want to get this stage done just because I feel like it will look really nice once that's done. Like I can just show you what is like the base is looking like so far after the walls that I have gotten done. It's just looking at this last wall, I just really do not want to do it. So we're gonna do the stage first and then come back to that wall. Yeah. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm changing my mind a lot, and that's because I am. I mean, you're seeing the real, raw building process of a builder. I almost said Minecraft builder, but this is Hytale. Well, I'm both, because they're both good games. In fact, that's actually my opinion on this whole thing about is Minecraft better than Hytale, is Hytale better than Minecraft? Like, they're just both good games, and I'm really excited to see where Hytale's gonna come, because, like, I will say that it is a lot like Minecraft, just with, like, different textures and different mobs, but from what I hear, it's gonna grow to be a whole lot different from it, and I'm just really excited to see where the game is gonna end up going. And I know this is like a really random thing to just be saying in the middle of a building video, so I should probably speed this up and get back to the building. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the whole Hytale versus Minecraft thing, just to make that all clear before anyone starts saying that, like, I like Hytale better than Minecraft now. In fact, I'm still gonna upload Minecraft videos, it's just that Hytale just came out, so I wanted to upload a video about it. And speaking of uploading videos, I am so sorry for disappearing for however many months that was. School kind of happened. And it's probably gonna happen again. Like this might be like one video, then I'm not gonna be able to post another video for a while, unless I can learn time management. But the procrastination is too fun. And yeah, I changed my mind again. I'm gonna do the wall now. So yeah, let me just speed this up so that you don't have to see all my changing my mind over and over again. Yeah. Anyways, this is like a really long conversation in the middle of a building video. But happy for those of you that stayed and listened. Let's get back to the building. Okay, now that that wall is actually finished, yay, we have all of these external walls done, so let me just add these, jeez, let me just add these details with the hammer that I've been doing. I've been like making the top line have this cool little design pattern on it. I will say this is one feature that I really like in Hytale, that I wish would be in Minecraft, is these like building hammers, though it is kind of difficult with the arm reach, because I don't really like having to place blocks, and then timing the jumps is interesting, I will say. Because I'm a bit too lazy to just place blocks, which would be like a whole lot easier. But anyways, yeah, there we go. So that adds those details. And now I say we move on to the stage. Okay, and with this last block, the stage 4 is done. Yes. All that's left now is these stage walls, and then we can start moving the items that we had outside, inside, because that's what the point of a base is. It's where you have all your items and stuff. So, yeah, let's, get to that. And I'm also just realizing how much time I've really spent on this. Like, y'all have been seeing, like, the sped up and cut version of this. This took literal hours. Hours of my life put into this game. And I must say, for an early access game, it flows like really well. Like, I will say that about that. Like, in case anybody's wondering about the experience building and stuff during early access, like, it's smooth, like butter smooth. Yeah, but anyways, let's actually get this done. And instead of me constantly rambling about random things, yeah. So yeah, back to the building. All right. So after all of that hard work of gathering resources, breaking blocks, placing blocks, I'm proud to say that the walls of this base and the floor of this base are officially done. Wait, I see a play the torch here. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now it is officially done. I'm so happy. So now really all that's left really is to just move in my stuff from the outside. Though, wait, hold on. I kind of want to put back the stone braziers. Braziers? Is that how you say it? Braziers? Okay, you know what? Whatever. I just want to put back the lights that were there before, because I think that honestly looks better than those 2 random torches. So let me just put those back, and then all that's left to do is just to move in all my chests and stuff from outside into the base, and then it'll be an actually, you know, functioning base. Now, one thing I will say about this game, the way the torches, like, if I have a torch in my offhand, like, is there a way to get to automatically go to my offhand? And also, why does it randomly switch which slot the offhand is on? Like, can somebody help me with offhand? Like, anyone that's, like, really good at offhand and Hytale, please help me. But yeah, that's just one last look at the base, and it's time to move stuff after I get these leaves. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, so after getting distracted by the leaves, I then got distracted by the top of the things, and I did a bit more stone detailing and stuff. But anyways, now we're actually gonna move stuff in. So first I'm gonna need to get some more chests in here because I want to use this whole wall that I have in here for chests. So let me just craft me some chests using the wood in my chest. Crafting chests with the wooden chests. A lot of things with chests. Anywho, so we're gonna craft these chests. Yeah, I guess might as well just do that much. Let me see if this... What if I actually have the perfect amount? That would be crazy. Yeah. Okay, I had some left over, but I'd rather have more chests than no chests, you know what I'm saying? So let's start moving this stuff in, and I am incredibly tired. This took a long time, like a lot longer than I was expecting it to. So I think I'm just gonna cut to all the stuff being moved in before I end up rambling even more. So, 3, 2, 1. Alright, everything is now moved in. You can see I have like the campfire, the armor thing, and the furnace on the stage. And then over here I have the tanning rack and stuff. There's the chest over there. Yeah, no, very in-depth tour I'm giving right here. But yeah, that's the base. So there still is more to do, so subscribe for the next Hytale video that I make. Hopefully in this year. Bye!